In recent weeks, break-ins around the local area have risen dramatically in comparison to what they've been over the past several years. With this being said, we suggest you take extra precaution in protecting your home and your family. For further news on this, let's go to Ted, live on location at one of the most recent break-ins. Ted.
Thank you, Samantha. As you can see behind me, this house is the most recent victim in a string of local break-ins. Now, luckily no one was home and no one was injured. However, it is still unclear at this time whether these suspects are armed and dangerous. Police suggest that you take all precautions necessary.
Dad, come play.
If I have to. Oh.
Hey now, be careful on your old man. Wouldn't want him to throw out his back or anything.
Now you know exactly why I hurt myself last time.
Ryan!
Dinner ready?
Yep.
Alright, come on, wash your hands. Come on.
Okay now. Go get your jammies on and brush your teeth. I'll be inspecting them all the time to get you to bed.
Yeah, and I don't want to be kissing that lasagna breath later. What's that?
Oh, she put another hole in Wooby.
Another hole. Man, she's abusive towards that thing.
I know. She just loves it so much.
So how's your day?
Good. How about yours?
Pretty average. Annoying people as always. Can't break a deal, but nothing outstanding.
Well, that's good.
Can you walk us through the day's events to the best of your ability, Mr. Foster?
We were just,
It's okay, Mr. Foster. Take your time.
We were just getting the day started. I was sitting at the kitchen table doing some work. And my wife, Caitlin, she was in the kitchen preparing breakfast. But we were out of milk. So she told me she was going to go to the grocery store to go pick up some
milk for breakfast.
Alright, I love you.
Love you too.
Hey. Mommy, where's my Whoopi?
Oh, honey, she's in there in my bedroom. I had to take her to the hospital to get stitches for her boo-boo, but she's much better now, okay? You can go get her. Love you.
Love you.
Mr. Foster, I'm sorry, but you need to finish your statement.
leg? Alright, come on, wiggle your toes, see how they work. See, they're not even broken, come on now. Stay right here.
911, what is your emergency?
My sister, she's, please help.
Mr. Foster, continue.
She was my world. I was supposed to protect her. Why? Why her?
You know it's hard.
In 2018, at least 73 children under the age of 12 were killed by gun accidents. That's an average of more than once a week that a child has died from an accidental shooting. Some were as young as 2 years old. 1.7 million children in the United States live in a home with loaded, unsecured weapons. Out of these children, 8 of them are accidentally shot every day by a firearm in their own home.
76% of kids know where the guns are at in their home. 1 in 5 have handled a gun when their parents weren't around. Guns are the second leading cause of death among children.
Kids are curious. Kids will find things. They will find your guns. Keeping your firearms locked and unloaded reduces the risk of these horrific accidents by 73%. You can also help reduce these risks by talking to your children about gun safety.
This film was made in memory of all of the children who have lost their lives due to accidental shootings. You may not think this can happen to you, but it can. We hope that all who watch this will share it to help raise awareness.
It only takes a minute to make sure your firearms in your home are safe and secured and out of the reach of children, but a lifetime to mourn the life of an innocent child. Help protect our children by following proper gun safety.
Help keep me safe. Me too.